what happened?
Bullshit.
Yes, okay.
Bullshit.
Where?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Here, there, everywhere.
Here, there, everywhere. They weren't there. They obviously were not here at the castle. They were stuck at, I don't know, somewhere else.
Somewhere on 440 getting.
Right, trying to get on interstate, trying to get back to the game, but they couldn't catch.
It's like Nashville traffic, man. It was terrible.
Horrible.
So one thing that stood out to you.
Atlanta, unfortunately. I hate to say it. Unfortunately,
really, you think they showed up? You think
they didn't show out? Of course not. They didn't show out. No, we can't give them too much credit now. But our guys are not looking that good today. So unfortunately, you gotta take some losses and some punches, some bruises. Bad bruises today.
We got bad bruises today. All right, we're gonna bounce back though, right?
Oh yeah, we're in the playoffs. We're not worried about that. We got home field advantage, so we're looking good. We're looking for the future. Hopefully, we progress from today, and just sad.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating this pizza.
Okay, eat the pizza. Right. How you been?
Pretty good since now.
Since the game was over. I was watching terrible soccer. What'd you see tonight?
Horrible soccer. And I mean, it's kind of hard to like win or even try to keep the ball in the other half of the field when the ref is blind and deaf.
It was not good. There were a number of points where I was like, I'm not sure what game you're watching, but that was not what happened there.
Yeah, it was.
So complaining about the refs. All right, check. All right, we're going for complaining about the loss. Bingo. Complain about the refs. What else?
I think that I don't really know because it was really we played decent. It was just I don't know what was missing.
Yeah. Well, it seemed like if this was a race for XG, we would have been okay, right? Expected goals, we would have been right through the roof.
Yeah, we had to have like 6 goals.
Yeah.
But
so couldn't get anything over the line. What do you think contributed to that?
Just us not putting our foot through the ball.
Just not putting the foot to the ball.
No.
Okay. So what changes? What kind of changes?
I think we need to work on our finishing.
Work on the finishing.
Again, like I said last video, Josh with the long throw.
Yeah.
And Andy. I didn't know Andy could do that too.
He's been, that's a weight room success.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I think we just need to work on our finishing and our first touch.
We're gonna bounce back, right?
Hopefully.
All right. I have some good news.
Okay.
Tyler Boyd's back.
Tyler Boyd is back. He actually, for the short time he came in, looked pretty decent.
Yeah, he looked
pretty decent.
Okay.
First game on the pitch. You don't expect a whole lot, but he impressed me for what he was bringing.
Did you get to see how Alex looked whenever he came out? I mean, that was a really rough landing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He looked okay, but I think it was more precautionary than anything else.
Okay.
So I think maybe he folded near the midsection, and that could do some internal type damage. So I don't know.
Okay. So hope you're okay, Alex. So what were the contributing things? It didn't look like we could score tonight. What happened?
The finishing in the final third was atrocious. I think we played uninspired. Completely uninspired. It seems like every time we come up against a lower tier team, we play down to their level.
We play down,
and not for not having chances, but we could not finish. We had the touch of a boxer tonight. It was completely horrible and terrible. Most of our guys just did not look like they were on their game.
Yeah.
Schaufelberg was off, and he is usually really, really on it. Some saving graces. Andy controlled his part most of the time, but even for Andy, he was not on his game tonight.
Yeah, there were times where it's like he'd skin 3 guys, and you're like, look at him, and then terrible pass or something like that.
Yeah. I think it comes down to the uninspired.
Uninspired.
Man, terrible. That's like, I said this before, but I said we play down. We literally play to the level of our competition. We play down and up. Like, if it's Messi and Inter Miami, we look like world beaters. If it's Atlanta and St. Louis, we look like we're where they are.
Let's not play any U12s.
Yeah, exactly. People will be like, we don't rate their players.
What do we do?
I think it was an all-around, just mid from the crowd,
Yeah.
The players.
Very quiet
everything.
tonight.
It's just sometimes I think, this is a criticism. I don't care. This is criticism back line and everybody cheering over there.
Y'all!
Sometimes you got to lock in and watch the game. You know what I'm saying? Watch the game. I get having fun and whatever. But you're waiting to go, NSC, and Honey's already kicked the ball. Because we're trying to play quick, but you're not looking at it. Sometimes we need to cheer with the game. So poor performance from the fans overall.
Wow.
I'm going to say poor performance from the fans.
Oh, man.
Poor performance from the team overall. I got on Schaffelberg last time. Everybody's like, that's not a shout out. Look at him. He's playing shit. Every time he receives the ball, I think there was 2 times where I think he did something very positive. He had a shot that looked like it was on goal and it was blocked. Okay. And then everything else apart from that, I don't remember him even being involved in build-up. When we get in build-up, he does not have touches. Go look this game back. Look to see a touch from him in build-up. It doesn't happen.
Maybe.
So I'm like, bro.
Only on the back line. Only once he makes it to the back line.
He's taken away from us. And I'm like, okay. I love Schaffelberg for what he's done for us. Bro, Schaffelberg, you're like a legend of this club for me. But, right now, this isn't
the way
the team.
We're playing it. He doesn't.
This isn't his style. This isn't his style. So that's that. Then the ref, poor from him. He lets the game get out of hand, and he lets Miguel Almiron get over there and cry all day, all night long, foul people, and no kind of
nobody knowing how to.
Man, Scott, the whole night was nonsense. It was ridiculous. I don't know. I think we have a chance in the playoffs, but again, I don't want to play a team. If
we play a 9 seed, we're in trouble.
I'm afraid of the earlier rounds more than I'm afraid of the later rounds.
Ouch.
I'm real.
So, yeah, that is real.
So it's I don't know, man.
Well, the good news is that a 15 or a 16 isn't going to make it into the playoffs. We're going to be playing.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
If we go in at 3 or 4 seed, we're going to be playing.
If
we play 3, we play 4. Right. So
they're going to be decent. And then I'm negative tonight, bro.
Okay.
Tyler Boyd got on. Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back,
bro. I just quit that. I'm going to float around the pitch stuff. We're down 1-0 to Atlanta, bro. You need to log in, run. You ran and got this one down here at the corner.
He got that corner.
That's the only time I really seen him running like that.
And
if you're
Tyler
injured,
Boyd's game. That's Tyler Boyd's game.
I don't want to see it.
That's
run.
That's his game.
Run. That's like Schaffelberg didn't want to do the defensive running.
Oh my
and I'm
gosh.
like, okay, it's
constant.
I don't know, man. They got to get it together. I don't like watching football like that. It's just exact opposite of last week where, we're playing on the front foot. Instead, we played on the back foot. It was 64, 30-something, 60-something, 30-something possession when they had the goal. And then suddenly, since Atlanta was 1-0 up.
Now we need to play.
Yeah, but Atlanta's letting us play after that because they're like, we're 1-0 up. We haven't won a game in 3 months. They haven't won a game in 3 months. What? St. Louis, when we played them, they hadn't won a game in forever.
We break
and
streaks.
I'm tripping for saying everybody's playing shit. No, bro. Palacios and Nahar were probably our best players tonight.
Shout out to Palacios. He did have a good night tonight.
Shout out Palacios and Nahar. Everybody else, Zimmerman, bro, get a header on target, bro. Sam, bro, how do you hit the post? That was crazy to me.
Breakaway, hitting the crossbar. No!
I can't really say Hani did anything wrong. It just wasn't working for him tonight. And, Perez came on, had a decent game. But it's all around. If everybody's 6s at 5 and 6s, we're not gonna win.
5s and 6s.
We're not gonna win a game.
5s and 6s.
That is what it is.
5s and 6s.
Honestly, it looked like if I was playing a soccer video game, that's how discombobulated it all looked. It was very choppy, towards the end of the first half, especially when we had all that stoppage time. I noticed we were starting to press a little bit, and I was like, okay, I'm all right with that.
Yeah, the press pays sometimes.
Yeah, it does. And there were some times where we were, just pressing again, and it was like we would fall back. I'm like, no, you got to keep pressing. You've got to keep pressing.
I agree with you completely. I think that so many of the times whenever we press them, and they're not a good team, and they can't play through the lines, and so we pressed them. We got turnovers, and
it was like a stalwart. It was like, all right, here's the wall. We can't get past it. And I'm like, come on. got to break through that double. There were times where we were starting to break through the double.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. It was like, oh, nope, we got to let them double up again.
Yeah. So not taking it whenever we have the chances, looking like whenever we had openings, blew it, let them set back up again. So killer instinct. What happened? Was it that we played down to them, that we didn't expect much from them?
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a trap game, which was kind of the feeling I had coming into the first halftime. I was like, is this a trap game? Question mark, because we did so well last week, and I was like, okay, we got this. And I'm like, all right, Atlanta, statistics show we should beat them, but sometimes statistics don't, reflect reality.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it may be 6 times out of 10 we beat them, but you know what?
Today was one of those.
It's one of those. It wasn't the 6.
Yeah, 99 is not 100, and this was the 1% where we should have beat them and we didn't.
Yeah. So what happened? So from where I was sitting, it looked like we still had lots of chances, but
absolutely.
just squandered.
Absolutely, it was chance after chance. All the corners we had, I felt like we almost had double-digit corners. Yeah. And it was like, okay. The one where it was the handball goal, we're not going to really get into that, but I was like, did we figure out the corner finally? No, we did not.
No.
And that was disappointing to see.
So being able to put away a goal from a corner, I mean, I, as an Arsenal fan, am used to seeing corners at least yield something. And so at the very least, I'm a little bit disappointed us not putting something in there or making better chances out of it. Yeah. Maybe another question is they were able to get a goal on us from a set piece.
Why can't we? Why
can't we do that? And it was kind of a scrummy result. You got anyone to kind of point a finger at on that one, or?
No, I think overall the team effort was kind of, for lack of better words, mid. Although Nahar really impressed me. He was all over the place defensively. He was there when we needed him the most. I was like, okay, all right. I can trust Nahar right now.
Yeah.
And he was trying to set stuff up. He was really trying, but it was there wasn't that chance.
Yeah. So things coming together. Christina, thanks very much.
Thanks for having me.
We're bouncing back, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes! Okay, the result was garbage. So are you going to silver lining this?
Brad Guzan has officially been sent to retirement.
Okay.
By Jaden Hibbert.
Yeah.
It was a great career, Guzan.
Yeah,
but
exactly
no
right.
tears lost here because you're playing for the wrong team.
Yeah. So. Okay. So goodbye, Brad Guzan. Thank you for your service to the Stars and Stripes. Representing America over in the EPL for a while.
Yeah, not the Five Stripes.
Yeah, I don't rate any of them. So there was some good news in there. Goodbye, Brad Guzan. Would have been nice to have seen him get some goals scored on him to say goodbye, but that's okay. So John, what were some good things that you saw tonight, though?
Tonight, really, we were passing the ball quite a bit. Okay. I mean, I think I was looking at the stats. We had over 580 something passes we completed. We had 19 shots, 6 on target, so we weren't hitting the target very much. We saw Sam Surridge hit the crossbar.
Yes,
I think that was the difference. We were not finishing, and we had, I think, 10 set pieces maybe, or 10 corners.
That's a lot of corners.
So obviously set pieces ended up being the difference tonight.
Yeah.
With Atlanta converting on theirs.
Yeah, that scrummy ball over the top sort of ends up in the off the post and into the net. So is there anybody who you think played particularly well tonight for us or for them, or who is there an individual who's the story of the match?
I mean, I feel like for both teams, really the goalkeepers made the difference. I think it easily could have been a 2-2 draw if he had average goalkeeping tonight.
Yeah.
And we saw Joe Willis have an outstanding save to keep it at 1-0.
Right.
I believe that was at the end of the first half. And then Jaden Hibbert was just standing on his head tonight. So I saw, because I was sitting right in front or right behind the goal, where we were attacking second half. I mean, I think on an average night we would have easily converted 2 of those. I mean, he was making some outstanding saves. So I'm not. For me, the big deal is really going to be up to the leadership group of our team, keeping these guys focused on this break, not coming out flat against Cincinnati. That's going to be a tough week coming up. So they've got to stay focused. And I mean, Teal Bunbury, he hadn't been doing much on the field, but I think in the locker room he can keep these guys focused, and I really hope he does.
So, all right, so some leadership is going to need to step forward to be able to right this ship.
Yeah, I don't want to. I understand people need breaks, but I really don't want to see the post about hanging out on the beach over the next week. I want to see some. Really, I just want to see the results in a couple weeks on the
You
field.
lose a game like this, you need to be doing wind sprints, not hanging around.
You can take a break. Just don't post it on Instagram for all of us to see, and then you lose. All right.
All right. Thanks.
I love pizzas.
Julia, you had pizza tonight? That's awesome. That's a pretty good thing tonight.
Fruits and salad.
That's fantastic. I love that you had some
And
healthy
I have
food.
blueberries.
That is healthy food tonight. That's excellent
And I have
news.
strawberries.
Strawberries too. That's fantastic. I love that you were able to have a really healthy food here at the stadium. I, for the most part, eat hot dogs at the stadium. I don't know if it's nearly as healthy as strawberries and blueberries, and so I admire you and your food choices here. So, okay, and your name is?
Jedda.
Jedda. What did you do tonight? What were some fun things that you did tonight?
Some fun.
What did we do?
We did not win.
We did not win. That was not fun. So tell me about an unfun thing that you saw then.
Wait, unfun?
Well, yeah. So you watched us. You watched us not beat Atlanta. So that wasn't fun.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah, not fun watching us get scored on either. And so and struggle to score a goal. So I'm going to talk to your. So Adam, tell me what happened. Tell me what happened, man.
Bakhtar had 2 chances, I think.
Yeah,
to
he
make
had a couple
goal.
chances.
Sam Surridge.
Yeah, had some chances. And how many goals went in?
0.
I like that. Yeah, had a number of chances. Unfortunately, he had one go in, but got taken back. But you have some good news tonight. Can you show me?
Yep. I've been doing it for a long time, and
Hey.
I finally got Patrick Yazbek's jersey.
Hey! All right. Yes. All right. Nice job. Nice job. And I'm so glad that he shared the shirt. Too bad it was after a not winning, after a loss. But I'm really pleased that that he shared the shirt with you. That's awesome. And nice shout out to Patty for sharing that shirt.
Definitely.
Guys, thanks so much for coming on, and thanks for telling me about the healthy meal that you had here. Fantastic. Guys? All right. So I'm here with Clyde. I'm here with Greylan. I'm here with Berkeley. You guys, what did we see tonight? It was a loss. I know that.
We got a goal, but they didn't count it.
Yeah, so what happened?
They got it in. They called it offsides, but it clearly was not offsides.
Ah, man, I hate it. I hate it when they take it away. And so we weren't able to get any other goals, so we got one taken away. So what else? What contributed to us just not being able to score?
The ref.
Clyde. So Berkeley, it looked like we also gave up a goal, and so we still struggled. What do you think contributed to that?
I don't really understand soccer, but I got signed by Joe Schaffelberg and Bunbury, and Joe's more fine in person.
All right, all right. Shout out to the Mustache Crew.
Yep.
Okay, so in terms of what things you think that we need to improve, Greylan, what do we need to do?
We need to take quicker shots, I feel like.
Yeah. So not letting them set up. Whenever we get a chance, we need to just be clinical about it. In terms of build-up, just creating these chances, what do we need to be doing?
We need to be working on our passes because I'm not trying to be like Schaffelberg. He didn't have the best game. He didn't have a lot of good passes. He gave the ball away a lot. But he's a great player. Yeah.
He's a great player. Not a great game though.
No.
And I think that his strengths are ones that maybe don't fit with the way that we play. He's a runner. We're a building team now.
Mm-hmm.
So and it requires lots of accurate passing. So so Schaffelberg, maybe some build up play, maybe some passing. Who had a great night tonight?
Joe.
Nahar.
Joe.
Nahar.
Nahar had a good game. So we're thinking Joe, Nahar. Mukhtar had a good night tonight. He had lots of chances, created lots of chances. So maybe a question for you guys is: are we bouncing back fast enough to be able to host a playoff game, or do you think that we're in trouble?
I think
we can.
Yeah.
I think we can. We just need to practice a little more.
Just need to practice more. So with this,
We need to
any of this break, if we see anybody on the beach,
Yeah.
no beach time.
Yeah. No.
Soccer ball kicking time.
They could be on the beach passing a soccer ball.
I like how you have fixed a problem there, guys. Thanks so much, and stop by and see me again. Give me the bump.
Also.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we go all-star.
Hey, look at these signatures all over.
We got Joe, Bunbury, and Schaffelberg.
All right.